We're back to live action.
And we're at 138 pounds. This is David Ullman of Mount Healthy. Again, out here, another owl.
Cool.
And
Julian Daniels, Northwest, neighbors. Daniels is 15-5, freshman. And Kuhlman is, what grade's he?
He's 19-9. Ullman is 19-9. Is that Ullman or
Kuhlman?
Kuhlman.
Kuhlman.
I thought it was Kuhlman.
At least that's what they got written on here. So. Yeah, Kuhlman. So the freshman, Julian Daniels,
comes out and scores the first points.
Yeah, so I think my mic go out again. So can you hear me, Dave?
I hear you.
Okay. Hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, I know. Fades in and out.
Well, Kuhlman comes back out. Yeah. Daniels gets too high. Swim now. Kuhlman's got to be smart on this. He's in a bad position. He needs to get one. He hasn't gotten.
He hasn't got points yet.
See, so where he was at, he's got the.
I don't know if Daniels even knows that he's still
the one point escape. Yeah.
David Kuhlman picks up one. It's 2-1. Julian Daniels of Northwest. This is the first Northwest wrestler we've seen today.
At this time,
good penetrating shot. Daniels is, again, one of these long, lanky wrestlers that to get the leverage to take him down is a really hard thing.
Talking about the fact they didn't start the clock.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I think they're going to take a few seconds off, down to 32 seconds. Kuhlman's got to switch to a double here and stay, so just staying on that cross single. If he goes to the double, he's got 2 points easy. So
because he comes up
there. Now he's got to switch to it. Okay, 4-1. Leg in. You got to.
No,
gonna give it up there. That's a bad. You can't throw the legs in with your hips
another
out loose.
2. That's 4-3.
Right.
And see again, it's loose. The holds are loose. They're not precise.
And as the further we go along in the year, and as we go through sectionals and in districts, those things go away because that you can't live with that. You can't get. You're going to lose the match.
By the time you get to districts, the guys that have been getting away with a loose hold or holds, they're going to be out of there. They're going to be gone. You got it. There's always room for improvement, and that improvement has to go along. What works at the beginning of the season does not work at the end very often.
He's doing the same thing. He's got this looking for the guillotine. He's forcing it too much.
He's got the splits, and
he's trying to force it, and I don't think he needs to.
And Daniels is long enough that he's getting back in and blocking off with a half Nelson.
Kuhlman needs to just take his time a little bit, get this set, maybe work the Turk a little bit, do something else. There you go. You can
wear him down.
Yeah. 4-3, minute and 18 seconds. They finally had it. Yeah.
Northwest got a nice, easily identified uniform also. A big N on the back. If you're used to only watching wrestling here locally, it doesn't mean too much. But boy, I'll tell you, when you get off into the big time,
Well,
it
he's
means a whole lot.
Well, he's focusing on this one move. Period. He's got the leg. He's trying to do that splits with the arm and the. He's going to go through the leg here, try and catch it.
Daniels almost
But if you
stacked
look
him
for
up.
something else, yeah. There's what he needs to do.
There's guillotine coming.
And he's again got way too sloppy.
Yeah,
on
he
it.
dropped his hip up high and slid off.
So reversal. Daniels 5'4". Julian Daniels
6'3".
6'3". Excuse me.
Potentially dangerous. Defensive wrestler was actually turning that one into an illegal hold.
Kuhlman's got really needs to get a point here. He doesn't want to go into that third period down 3 points. You can see the replay where Kuhlman has slipped off the hips and Daniels has gotten the takedown. And that's the end of the second period. Julian Daniels leads David Kuhlman 6-3. This is where you're telling that freshman, hey, 1 point's all you give up.
He didn't listen because he held on to stuff a little bit too long there.
He got a trip.
Get reversed.
He hasn't given up anything yet. That's a mistake by Kuhlman. He had the escape.
Yep.
Now he's got to go. I don't know why he stays on that single. Why didn't he switch to the double, Dave, and get the hips down?
I don't know. He's used to rolling around a lot.
Both up. Both up.
Okay, got the escape. 6'4".
So 6'4".
And Daniels did a nice job of countering and spinning for a takedown there. But once again, the holds are loose.
8-4.
Here comes the.
Kuhlman's coming out. Gotta let go of that. 8-5. Well, he got
stoppage.
smacked.
I guess he got his.
If we show that throw by, which he didn't control, I think his head goes not here, but
right
coming up here. You're going to see Daniels
swings to the right,
and Daniels is going to come up and basically, I think, smack his head right here, coming right up, right here, and see what happens when they throw him by. See. Boom, head first into the mat.
I guess that's what it was.
Yeah, he controlled his, he had his one arm.
He was clearly dazed. The mats are a remarkably resilient material, but still.
It's come a long ways, 8-5.
Oh, boy. We were talking about that before the thing. You were talking about, well, folks, I have to give Greg a plug. His team is on the big board here behind us in Mount Healthy Gym. They were district champions in 1960. I'm going to tell them when it was. 1966.
Yeah, it was.
I wasn't even coaching then, so that tells you how old Greg is. But they had a great team at that time. Had some really interesting people as teammates, Greg. But
yes,
we were talking about mats, and at that time, wrestling was conducted on tumbling mats that were covered with a canvas cover.
Daniels gets the takedown. Yeah, they weren't. Slams hurt a lot more back then. 20 seconds left. Julian Daniels up 10-6. Kuhlman's coming out the back. He might get the 2, but he needs 2 more.
2, 6-8, 10-8.
8 seconds. 8 seconds. Got to let him go. So it'll be 11-8. Kuhlman's only chance is a throw to the back.
Our statistician corrected a statement I made. I was coaching when you won the district.
Oh, yes, you were. So I'm not that old, right? Well, here Kuhlman in. Kuhlman gets his head down. Daniels just kind of gets hips above. And
Well,
Kuhlman. We might have an 11-7 score versus 11-8. So it's 11-7, not 11-8 possibly. And you can see Kuhlman again struggling on his back.
And as is pointed out from the truck, we had it right.
Well, I don't know. What's it say now, guys? 11-7 on the board. They just showed it. So he needs 2 and 2, and if he's not going to get it that way, so can't go down.
Well, a freshman,
yeah.
A freshman comes through with a league championship. That's a piece of history nobody can take from him. He won the last FAVC championship in his weight.